We've been making videos and recipes with Trader Joe's stuff for about a year now, and this is by far our best recipe. It's our honey Aleppo puff pastry pull-apart. So we're going to start by mixing cream cheese, honey Aleppo, and Parmesan cheese in a bowl. Then add your shredded chicken and add as much sauce as you want. Then get your puff pastry sheet and add the chicken mixture into the middle, and then slice as you can see here. And then once you're done pulling out the corners, you fold the tops down over the chicken and then start braiding the little strips of puff pastry over the chicken mixture. Then once you're done with that, we're gonna get melted butter, garlic, parsley, and then mix that up and then brush it on top of the chicken mixture. And then bake at 375 for 25 to 35 minutes or until brown. This really is amazing. If you try one thing from our page, this should be it.
Cream puffs look really fancy, but they're actually pretty easy to make. This is my family's favorite dessert that I bake. The ingredients are really simple, but do make sure to read the whole recipe on my website because I can't explain absolutely everything in 1 minute. Start with half a cup of water and half a cup of milk in a sauce pot. Add a stick of butter, a pinch of sugar, and a pinch of salt. Melt over low heat, and when it comes to a simmer, add your flour. Make sure to read my notes on how to measure that. Cook on medium-low heat for 2 minutes until you get this little film on the bottom. Let the dough cool 5 minutes before adding 4 to 5 eggs. Depending on the humidity and the size of the eggs, you might not need the same amount each time. You know it's the right amount when it hangs like this in the letter V. If you don't have a piping bag, you can just scoop the dough out with spoons, but it won't be quite as neat. I pipe them out like I'm frosting a cupcake. So satisfying, and then with a wet finger, I press down the top so they don't burn. I explain all the oven temperatures on my website, Chef Eats. I keep it simple with homemade whipped cream, but ice cream or pastry cream is really good too. You can do whatever you like.
Am I being forced to work at Dairy Queen because my parents own a couple stores? Definitely not. I was 8 years old when my parents opened up their first Dairy Queen, and from that point I knew I wanted to work there in some capacity. 10 years later, I am almost 18 and I work part-time at my parents' store in Ancaster, Ontario. My parents have always been super supportive and understanding people. If I wanted to quit, they were okay with that, or if I wanted to get a second job, they would work around that schedule. Just last year, I took them up on this offer and became a lifeguard, but with COVID, I haven't worked many shifts.
So at the beginning of the year, I was feeling really salty about my Instagram growth for my business, or lack thereof. And so I just decided, okay, maybe I'll just put my efforts into my TikTok. And if I make a video a day, I'm gonna see if I can get to 10K followers by the end of 2021. And on January 30th, I started doing that and I didn't miss a day. And then on February 18th, the other day, I woke up to 10K followers, which was crazy. This account grew so fast that I made this cookie to celebrate, and by the time I decorated it, I was already at 14K. So now I need to know, what should I do with this account? What do you want to see more of? Do you want cookie decorating, just straight up cookie decorating videos? Or do you want tips and tricks? Or what do you like to see? Because I like it here. I think I'm gonna stay.
A customer called to place her order over the phone. French vanilla ice cream with M&Ms and sprinkles and yellow cake. And as far as the decorations, she said, The birthday girl likes unicorns and the color purple. I love when customers let me decide on the decoration for a cake. I found a really nice purple unicorn image online and decided to go with the edible image, light purple sides, purple border, and sprinkled crumbing. Happy birthday, Danae. Hope you like it.